What is going on, world? Welcome back to AquaMalik. Today's video is going to be super fun. We're going to be unboxing this amazing product that was sent to us by Hygger. Okay, so this is not a paid advertisement. They did not give me any money. They did send this to me for free to test out because they realized that I do a lot of my water changes by hand. So they are watching my channel, obviously, and the beautiful representative Lauren said something that I think is going to be quite useful in your fish room is a python. So we are going to send you a 50-foot aquarium gravel cleaner, which is what they sent me. So we are going to be opening this and checking it out. And in a few months, I will be making a product review video based on my experience. And it's going to be an honest review on exactly what I feel about this product and how effective it is in my fish room. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit that notification so you do not miss out on that video when it comes out, as well as many other cool videos like this. And also, for the YouTube algorithm, do me a huge favor and hit the like button. That's the best way to help the channel out, is by hitting that like button. The more of you guys do that, the better it is for the algorithm. So do me that huge favor, guys and girls, and go down there and hit that like button right now and help me out that way. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video, unbox this beautiful piece of equipment that was sent to us, and see how it looks and what my first impressions of this product is.
Produced by Malik.
There it is for the thumbnail. Ka-ching! I eat everything. So, first thing we're going to do is unbox it. So let's open it up. I've had this for a few days and weeks. And actually it's about a week I've had this for, and I haven't gotten around to opening it because I was really busy with work.
Produced by Malik.
And something I want to say is, while I was opening this, is that cleaning our aquariums is one of the biggest chores that we have as fish keepers, and it's probably the least desirable thing to do for most people. And a lot of us do not have the ability to have auto water change systems. And if you have more than 1 or 2 aquariums, and even with 1 or 2 aquariums, changing water can be a pain in the behind. So equipment like this can be quite useful in that regard, and that's why I'm super excited. So the first thing, open the box. There it is. We're not trying to get the box wet. Some stuff is falling out. There's a lot of equipment parts and stuff. A lot of different pieces and stuff, which is super cool. 50-foot hose. Yeah, this can reach. So that's something I'm really happy about. Initial impression, super happy that they decided to make this a 50-footer and not any shorter. It smells like rubber. I love it. I love the smell of rubber, by the way. I have a thing. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's 50 feet. Seems like some high grade, probably food grade hose. It feels like food grade. It doesn't say on the hose, but it does feel like it's food grade. Smells pretty good. Smells like rubber. Oh yeah, it does. Does it say food grade? No, it says the size number 3. So 50 foot of the hose, real nice. Really impressed actually, because this can reach a good distance. Definitely to my bathroom and back. So I only need half of this length. So definitely a good thing that they decided to send a 50-foot hose. A nice downspout. Pretty long, can reach the whole tank, so that's something nice. Especially those deep tanks where you have, like I have 2-foot deep tanks, so like, you know, this, you know what I mean? If it was any shorter, it would be a problem. So I'm definitely happy that this is nice and long. Quite similar to the other python I have actually. But the thing I think that is most important to me, I think, is these parts here. So this is just the automatic gravel changer setup. I haven't tested this out yet, so I can't really give you how efficient it works, but it seems like there are several attachments. Let's open them and check them out. I'm gonna have fun with this tonight. It's Friday night, water change day, so super excited. Oh wow, okay, so that stops your gravel from going through the tube, right? And there's a attachment hose. This is really well thought out. So whoever designed this really spent their time thinking this through. And it's quite easy to attach actually. I'm just, you know, not even reading any instructions, and I'm figuring this out because it's quite straightforward. I would probably need to heat this up before I do this. So let's actually do that. There we go. Pretty straightforward. I do have plumbing experience, by the way, so this type of stuff is pretty rudimentary to me, but some of you guys might and girls might need to read the instructions before you go ahead and assemble this, but pretty straightforward to me. And then this attaches right there, so you can use it like this. This is what my regular gravel cleaner looks like, so I can see this already working in the sense of if it's larger pieces of gravel, definitely would not be useful with sand, because the sand itself is too fine for the holes in here, rightfully so, because otherwise it would just get clogged up with fine debris and water would not pass through. So that's something would not be good for sand, but with the tanks that I do have gravel, this would be quite useful actually in that sense, because it will stop the gravel from going in. So that's a really good, cool design. I like that. And then there's this other piece that kind of helps you, direct your flow of water or wherever you're cleaning, so you can kind of use it like a vacuum cleaner, siphon out all the debris. So it's pretty useful in that regard, and this is mainly what I'm going to use it for, is to remove water and gunk. And also another good feature is that, small fry could still go through this, but even using it like this without this piece, fish like this or these guppies would not be able to go through, which is something I think is going to be quite useful for somebody like me. If I can, that way I can drain directly to my sink or my bathtub without too much of a concern of my fish going through. Unless I have small fry, then I'd have to still be concerned. But if I have large enough fish that cannot go through the holes in here, I don't have to worry too much, even without using this piece, which is something I'm happy about also, which is not a safety feature that is not on the regular pythons that I have. Has a switch, water on and off, which we'll figure out why this is there. This is actually quite useful. You can turn it off and move from one tank to the other without breaking your siphon. And also, if you want to go do some, work on somewhere else for a few minutes and not drain while you're doing that, you can just turn off the drain and then just leave it and go do whatever you need to do. Answer your phone, answer your door, whatever it might be, and come back, turn on the drain, and go do that. I think that's a good, cool feature. So I'm pretty excited about that. Also, this is something that a regular Python attachment thing has, so nothing too fancy there, but it is a cool gadget, and rightfully so also. So this is the part that I'm most interested about, is the attachment piece, and this has several attachments. So that's a laundry sink attachment. So like if you had one of those white laundry sinks with this type of tap on it, this would probably work on that particular tap. There's also a few gadgets in here that make different thread sizes. So there's a piece that can attach to your kitchen sink here, for example. This would easily attach inside your kitchen sink. There's another thread that you can remove that can attach a different type of sink, so that various sizes. There's, I think, 4 different size options. So the 1, 2, 3, right in there, and then there's a 4th one, which is this one, right? So all these different attachment options, and it seems like this is a much better design than the Python, in the sense that it seems like it's not gonna leak a lot of water, which is one of the biggest concerns that I have, is that the Python leaks so much water. This seems like, especially with the kitchen sink attachment here, if you attach this on the inside of your faucet, you remove the little piece from the inside, it would definitely work. So I'm gonna try that with my faucet and a few different things. I will be making an update video on this in the future, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, if you do want to buy one of these yourself, the links would be in the description. You can also check out their website and Facebook. Highly recommend going there and letting them know you came from AquaMalik, because I do want them to send me more products and stuff like that to review for you guys. So if there's anything particular you want me to review, also let them know that from their line, that whatever. And if there's a product that you like, that you want me to review, that is from another company, you can always email them and let them know, just like one of you guys did with Hygger here. I can't do much beyond this with an unboxing. This piece attaches the same way that attached here, so this attaches to the bottom. I'll try to do that for you guys, just to show how this whole thing works. I'm not gonna really remove all the tape and stuff, just because I want to do that when I'm in my kitchen, attaching the whole thing to the tap. But straightforward, pretty straightforward. It attaches quite easily. There it is, and then you just tighten it in, and it seems pretty tight fitted. Everything seems not so cheaply done. There's several different tap attachments, which I'm really happy about. The 50-foot cable, I'm really happy about the length of this. Sorry about that. I'm really happy about the length of the tube. I'm really happy that this has several different attachments, to fit various taps and stuff, depending on what type of tap you might have in your kitchen faucet, for example. Seems like they're pretty tight, solidly, tight. It tightens pretty solidly, so I feel like there's going to be less leakage, which is something I kind of like. I don't like wasting water. There's also a switch here which you can turn on and off, which should stop the siphoning. If you want to stop it for a bit to go open the door or something like that, you just turn off the valve, go do your thing, come back, turn it back on, water will siphon out. This also, I think, stops the water from siphoning and starts pumping back, so you can use this for that purpose as well. So you can pump water directly back from your tap into your tank using this just by turning this valve on and off, and refill your tanks that way. So these are different things you can do with this product. I'm really happy they sent it to me. I'm really excited to use this in my facility, and also with the 50-foot length. I think this would be something I would use in the new facility when we move there, because this is quite a decent amount of tubing to reach a lot of your tanks, especially if you have like a utility sink in the middle of your room, for example. So I'm really excited. All these parts easily come off and on, so they seem to be quite, pretty well built and pretty straightforward. So super excited. Thank you so much, Hygger, for sending this, and Lauren for reaching out to me and deciding to send this amazing product to me to review. I'm looking forward for more of these types of things to do with you guys, as well as with for my channel members and subscribers. So thank you so much for that, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for continued love and support for this channel, and I will see you soon. Love you all. God bless you.